Hello, I'm Stephen Hammond with Covenant Financial Ministries. I'm here today with the world famous Rufus C. Spendalot. Rufus, how's life been treating you?
It's been pretty good, and I've been thinking a good bit lately. I think I'm going to go try to get my 4-year degree.
Well, Rufus, that might be a good idea, but it's going to depend. So tell me a little bit about this 4-year degree.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go to one of the private schools in my state. I know a couple of people that went there from my high school, and I think that I'm going to study anteater finger painting.
Anteater, what? What are you going to be studying?
Anteater finger painting. It's where you grab their little paws and you stick out their little finger, and then you make a painting out of it.
So, Rufus, are you going to get rich with this degree?
I don't want to get rich. I just want to have a job and be able to pay my bills.
You think you'll be able to pay your bills with this degree?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I've been looking on their website, and they're talking about how you can get out into the workforce and really bring a lot of value into the world with these kinds of degrees.
Well, Rufus, let's first look at the first question that pops up in my mind. Why would you go to a private school when you can go to a community college for probably 1/3 of the price? And so when you get out of school, your school debt is not so high. Why would you do that?
Well, people have been talking about, that versus that, and they're all just saying that the scenery's nicer up at the private school. They're also saying that it's just a better experience overall, and so I want that for my 4 years and for my college experience.
Well, Rufus, if you look at the difference in the cost, is it really worth in the long term when you're making those payments? Is it worth the extra $100,000 you're going to pay? And second question, would you be able to make enough money from this occupation? Because I've never heard of anybody even desiring anything close to wanting that. Could you make a living doing what you're doing?
I don't know. When I look at all these people that are stop laughing. Okay.
Rufus, what are you looking at, man? I mean, what's so funny?
I heard somebody snickering over there in the studio, and I don't know what's funny. I mean, we're talking about my career. We're talking about me being able to make $60,000 and pay off my student loans, and I've got this Corvette that I've got the $1,300 payment on. I've got to be able to pay my bills. This ain't funny. We're talking about anteater finger painting, and that is going to get me to where I need to be in life.
Rufus, anteater finger painting. Rufus, that's about the craziest things I have ever heard in my life. You wouldn't be able to make enough money to buy the tissue to blow your nose. So, Rufus, I think what would be the wise steward today is that, first of all, you consider going to a community college if you want to go get a 4-year degree, or at least start out at a community college, and find a degree that's actually that you're interested in, that's going to help make you be able to make those payments on that Corvette, on the house that you possibly may buy somewhere down the road, or at least the rent, and just totally forget about this useless degree.
Yeah. So you're saying I need to go to a community college just to save a little bit on the expenses for my degree?
Yeah, because Rufus, when you go to a community college, you don't get asked, well, where did you get that degree from? You when you get through your core, it makes no difference. You're finished with it. So you save the money and you become a good steward of what God's given you, and the more money you can save, the more it's going to be down the road from when you start having to pay back these student loans. Because, there's people today, Rufus, that are 50 years old and they're still paying on their student loans. And I don't want you to fall into that trap. I want you to be a wise steward of everything God has given you.
Noted.
Until next time, God bless you.